If someone is making comments about what you may or may not be eating or doing, if you're trying to improve your health in some way, maybe you have a chronic illness or whatever the case may be, you have to understand that when people make comments like this, it's coming from a place of their own insecurity, their own shit, for lack of a better word. They should not be making comments about what you are or are not doing, but people are human and people are not going to do the right thing all the time, right? When I was 13, I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and for the most part, it's been very well controlled. There have been periods of time, even quite recently, where it has flared up, and I've had some bad flare-ups throughout my life, but overall, pretty well controlled, and I'm thankful for that. I used to actually be taking 20 medications a day just for that. Now I'm only taking 4 pills a day, which is huge. 20 pills to 4 pills. Wow, that's a big deal. But I have had periods of time where maybe I was eating more indulgent foods. I was going out and staying out very late, drinking, not the best. And that did take a toll on me, especially as I had gotten older. I haven't actually drank alcohol for many years now because it makes me feel like crap, and I just do not like it for so many reasons. But I don't like to eat out as much. I try and make sure I get to bed at a decent hour. I have noticed that certain people who used to be more in my life have definitely, they're not in my life anymore very much, and it's probably because they don't think I'm as fun or whatever, but honestly, I don't care because I need to take care of myself, because if I don't, then I feel like complete shit, and it could be debilitating to the point where I can't leave the house. To the people who do make comments about what people may or may not be doing, you have to realize that whatever the reason is, people need to do what's best for them, and your nasty comments and not being supportive, if you actually care about them, you might want to think twice about the words that are coming out of your mouth. And honestly, if you're someone who has someone in their life that they do make negative comments about what you are or are not doing, you might want to have a discussion with them. If they're still not receptive and they continue to make comments that make you feel bad, might be someone you don't want to spend time with anymore, honestly, because ain't nobody got time for shitty people in their life. When you make positive choices for yourself and someone might be doing the same thing they've always done, they're not taking care of themselves, consider who is making the comment to you. And remember that if someone has an issue with you doing something good for yourself, this is all to do with them and their own bullshit and whatever they need to work through, and it has nothing to do with you. I realize that it might be hard to think that way in the moment, but it's really important to try and flip things around. And it's also important to remember that hurt people hurt people. If someone is nasty, they're dealing with their own crap that they need to work out. And it's just important to remember that you do not have to spend time with someone that is making you feel bad or detracting from your life in any way. Anyway, remember that keep doing you, take care of yourself, and make sure that you know that you do not have to subject yourself to shitty people. Happy Sunday.